Well, hi folks, this is Lee Orians with Heritage Cooperative out of Upper Sandusky. Just checking out my DeKalb 6357. We've gotten it off to a wonderful start this year. We got planted on May 10th, put the phosphorus and potassium on according to my variable rate recommendations. I've done a V5 application, putting my zinc manganese boron, my Ascend, my Stratego on. I've side dressed my 28. Really got this corn off to a good start. Now it's all about finishing. It's July 14th. It's been very dry. It's been very hot, 90-degree weather. And we have very little disease pressure showing up here. Do we put fungicide on or don't we? Well, I don't want to give up on my crop. Some people were saying it's so dry we aren't going to get it filled. If we go ahead and do a fungicide application here in another 5 days when the corn is fully tousled, it's going to help on our stress mitigation. This 113-day corn, I usually don't plant 113-day corn. It's going to stand late into the season for me with my other harvest and my job. So I want to make sure it's standing. So if I put my fungicide on, it's going to help on my standability. It's going to help on the stress mitigation, the water utilization, the nitrogen utilization. It's going to help fill those kernels. If it does continue to stay dry and we get pollinated, kernel size is going to be very shallow. And it's all about kernel size, how many kernels it takes to fill a bushel. For instance, if it takes 100,000 kernels to make a bushel and your yield is 188, we'll say, if you can make your kernel size have 80,000 kernels per bushel, that can boost your yields up in close to 235, 240. So there's a 40 bushel swing with the same amount of kernels. I want to help my corn fill kernels as much as possible. Fungicides are still a good idea, even if we don't have a lot of disease pressure. In addition to those benefits, it gives us an opportunity to add micronutrients if needed. We can pull tissue samples shortly before it's time to tossle and see if we need to add boron or zinc. Boron is a real key element during pollination, helps keep those silks alive, helps the whole pollination process. Trend reports show that we normally are deficient in boron at this time of year, at this stage of corn growth. Also gives us an opportunity to add an insecticide as we're going across the field. Scout for bugs. Japanese beetles can clip silks and hurt our pollination. We may be seeing some western bean cutworm egg masses showing up shortly, so it gives us an opportunity to take care of our insects as we're going across the field. Also, don't forget the master lock. Master lock is a deposition aid that helps cover the plant from top to bottom, not just the top of the plant. We need to get especially the ear leaf covered on the corn plants. These are big plants. We got to drive the water down through there, even though the airplane's not putting much on. Master lock has proven itself to help us get the fungicide where it's needed. We don't know what the weather's going to be from here on out. Let's protect our crop and we'll have a good harvest. Thank you very much.